I've got information, man.
It comes from the groove.
Johnny M in the mix.
Something underneath your feet.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Where, yeah, Bitcoin didn't do much today besides rally back to its highest price of the year. Fell like what, a few dollars short. Right back at that 28,800 level, as you can clearly see on your screen here on the weekly. It's real, not a joke. Give me a decibel check, of course. We got to do it every day, man. You're all the audio engineers. Nice daily, man. I've only been looking at like the 4 hour and all the bank stocks starting to crash again. But, if all stayed the same or equal, because we are in the midst of power hour, chat.
It's time for Power Hour.
If all stayed the same or greater in 49 minutes, it would be a daily bullish and golden candle. It would be the highest daily candle close since June 10th. Those are incredibly good things, man. Those are not bad. So just informing you, the pump is maybe not done. We're back on breakout watch, as the title of the stream says, right? March Madness going on. Sweet 16, they just started tipping off, right? So it's going to be tough tomorrow because my team plays. But good luck to everyone. Good luck to the banks too, man. And then good luck to commercial real estate, which is going to be the casualty in this entire war on, I don't know, people's money, I guess. So, VNO just collapsed today, all-time lows, and I don't think it's going to get any better. Well, I guess we'll look at those, but that's your Bitcoin on the daily. Let's go to Ethereum. This is good news, man. I just remember I was live on stream, and Ethereum was at 1719, failing to hold the level, but clearly by the close, buyers defended it. Traders settled up with a breakout still real, just another backtest. And today, look at that. Okay, the party's not over yet. Talking about 47 minutes, still your highest daily candle close of the year of 2023. Highest daily candle close since the date of August 18th. And right here, man, there's the target's 2K. Above 1730, it's 2K. Below 1730 is 1420. Those are your levels. And as you can see, just another day today, this major 23.6 retrace from the all-time high from November of 2021 all the way up there to the lowest low, Black Saturday, June 18th, 2022. We'll never forget. Infamy, blah, 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 something infamy. 23%. You've done it before. You exceeded it briefly just to go test the major resistance before collapsing again. But here we are, man. Once you break this, I know 2000's the target based on inflection points. But if we're talking about, okay, yeah, good. But if we're talking about Fibonacci retraces that are just common, I'm just going to say it every day, between 2400 and 3340. It wouldn't be weird. It would be common. It'd be normal. But if something common like that happened, it wouldn't be normal for your portfolio. It'd be pretty good. It'd be like 32 to 84% upside. Again, all you got to do is go to the weekly to understand how much sense this makes. And here it is. Like a double bottom, 200-week simple moving average being regarded as support. You're back above it. Buyers defending it with a back test. And there's a little bit more. I mean, I think 2K is real. It's not a joke at all. This is a level like the first level ever, February 15th, 2021. Traders settled up there, and above that was 2043, the highest high intra-week. I mean, and ever since then, I think it's been regarded. And I know you're going to test that, but that means there's a couple $100 more of upside on Ethereum, your second largest crypto in the world. But once that level's broken, first time in the summer last year, oh man, wrecked. This time you break it. Sky's the limit, man. First overhead resistance, I would say, on Ethereum above 2K is 2,700. That, I'm talking about the weekly, May of 2021. There it is. There you have it. All right. So again, I think staying on the weekly, it would protect you from getting you parting ways with your coins, because it's so wacky, it's so crazy. In intraday, I mean, daily swings of 15-20% on some of these, right? And here's the weekly on BNB. If you can even believe it, there's an active trade setup that goes back to months ago on this one. And it's this dragon. It's the literal dragon pattern. And, like Ethereum has 1730, 2000, BNB has just one more left. And it's really 350. If you break 350, gone. Like, gone, man. Much higher prices. Is the stream on? Are we good? Let me get my chat set up. I haven't done that yet. Sorry. Remember, it's power hour. We got 44 minutes till the close, and it could be a good one. Man, technology. Ali G would be so proud today.
Technology. What is that all about? Is it good or is it whack?
It's super good, Ali. Super duper good. Hold on a sec. What in the world? Let's see here. Where is this? Yeah, here's the link to join the Citadel if you want to. And I know that I'm just letting you know, it's PSA, public service announcement. Discord did announce today that they will be rolling out the your ability to join the paid subscription service, which is called the Citadel, in our Discord on mobile. But don't do it, man. It becomes like super chat. Discord's going to get 30% if you join that way. I'm trying to get in contact with them to make it to where we can just keep it disabled, but it'd be a ripoff. I mean, they'd be getting so much, just like Google does. So if you're going to join the Citadel, be sure to always, no matter what, join on a desktop. Don't FOMO. Don't be like, I'm on a train. I don't have a laptop. I got to do it. Don't do it. Just wait, man. God. And they're just doing this because they have to, because Apple takes 30% of what they make. So they're just trying to facilitate for everyone, but it hurts us, crowdsourced communities. All right, so just to reiterate, the weeklies look solid for stupid upside. I do declare. Let's go to XRP. That has been the same thing, same category, except no one was buying it until finally yesterday, day before, and it's still kind of a joke. I mean, like, it's a great candle, great green candle. I mean, in 3 days, you'll have the highest weekly close since Halloween. Still below the 200-week moving average, unlike Ethereum, unlike BNB, unlike Bitcoin, right? So I think the eventual target, if this is going to play out, would be 55 cents, 56 cents, to at least test the double bottom neckline. What's going on? Why is that not working? Oh, it's because you didn't say anything. Thank you, Corey, for the 20 super chat. Just to contribute. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. We'll say something, Corey. He said first time. That's his first time, chat. First time tipper. Well, grateful. You'll figure it out, man. I can say what you want, if you just tell me in the chat. That's cool, too. Whatever. So we just got We got some good stuff on the weekly. It just takes a while, longer than you could think, okay? You could even look at it like a dragon if you wanted. That's the dragon. The dragon target's way up in the 70s. I mean, 70-cent level, 77 cents. Just eyeballing it. A lot more upside if it plays out, okay? All right. Literally at the same price it was at in May of last year. That's not really great. God. Okay, so those are your I mean, we guess we look at Hex for a second. That kind of got wrecked today finally pulled back down 11%. What the?
Bruh.
I don't know, sir.
Well, it looks like on Hex, this chart, it hit a high today of 83.5 cents. Yes, you heard that right. Not 8.3 cents, 83.5 cents. And no, it still didn't make $1, but yeah, no, the memes are there. Wow. Yeah, yep, they're on the daily too. I mean, I don't know. How is it down 10% when it did that? Well, this is the same chart I've been looking at, man. Where did all the data go? Where did all my work go? It's all gone now. Did they like reset the chart? I don't understand. This was the I don't know what happened. It's Uniswap. It's again, I've been using it, man. And now it's all bugged out. Like Hex the US dollar C underscore F6 CDC. Oh, CDC? Is that what's going on with that? Anyone, any Hex account? I know you're in there. I know you're in here. What's going on, dude? Your chart's reset too. This is crazy, man. All right. Well, you know, there's not much to really talk about besides this insane rally of all time, right? Yeah. Okay. So you just have different levels here. I mean, you're at one. You're at a big level from 2021 and 2022, 11 cents or so, 10.9 cents. Above that level, you would think probably eventually 20 cents. Again, forgetting the craziness, this is insane. So we have to move on. That's great, though. I hope maybe someone sold. If you're in here and you're in Hex, did you sell? Bro, did you sell at the top? Let us know so we can just make an NFT of you or something, right? Anyway, so I do want to look at Dash real quick and Monero because these men, something's going on with them. Listen to me. If you're above 56 cents, you're talking about a $200 target eventually. I'm not kidding. This is a bull market characteristic, a deep pullback, and then a bullish engulfing candle defending a 200-day simple moving average, and then breaking weekly inflection points. I'm not kidding. Look at the weekly here and understand what I'm talking about. If you're above this low from November 2018, that's the breakout. I mean, minimum target $89, $90. You haven't seen that since May, April last year. So, I mean, is that not good enough? Really, that's the short end of it. The tall end of the next like target is like 103, and the, you know, like 130, then $200. This is like, if this isn't low, nothing is. And I think you kind of morning starred last week, and now you're following through with a back test. You can't ignore this, man. Do not ignore key levels like this being defended and re-breached. That's like a liquidity grab, man, where, hey, there's a market shakeout to get people to sell the last remaining supply at this level, and then the rally ensues. You're back above it. You're exactly where you were on February 6th when everyone was so excited about the breakout. It's a re-breakout. So just don't ignore it. This is like another public service announcement to you, the viewer, where, hey, Dash could be doing Dash things, dastardly things. Dastardly things. Way higher. Okay, Dash. And let's go to Monero, which, I mean, fundamentally right now, this is I think legitimately the most fundamentally sound of all time for the existence of Monero. And, you know, true private, decentralized money, of course, always been a thing, but now this FedNow, decentralized control, it's not a currency, a central bank digital currency, it's a central bank control currency, because there is no blockchain, no underlying, right, you know, pieces of data that you can track the money. Of course not. They'd never give you any sort of transparency because it's a scam. Who knows who they're going to give the money to? Distribution of wealth, right? Okay, so Monero, this is it, man. This is the time to shine from Monero. Fundamentally, which I don't, you know, I try to stay away from that, try to keep it abundantly biased to the charts and technicals, but my God, the technicals are already there. I'm already sold on the technicals, but you're trying to tell me that there's all this central bank crap, you know, banks failing, they're collapsing the banks on purpose to corral people into this control method. Even more bullish on Monero right here. Potential 3 rising valleys, getting back above the 200-week simple moving average. And guess what? You want to talk about a bullish pin bar? Here's the bullish pin bar of all bullish pin bars right here. Textbook bullish pin bar, dude. On the third valley. I mean, you're back testing the 200-week moving average this week. The upside's stupid. You're talking about like the size of the structure here. From there to the confirmation line's 187. That's the size. The breakout, again, 187. There you have it. That's the target up there, like $278. Imagine being, if this happens, imagine being surprised. Your head's in the sand if you're surprised about Monero going to 286 with all that's going on, technically and fundamentally. Yeah. So, yeah, just letting you know, man, you know. And look at the daily. Here's your massive bullish engulfing candle. It'll be the highest daily candle close on Monero since February 22nd. And if you can't tell me this isn't some sort of beautiful looking structure here, look at the price action correlation to these pinpoint accurate levels from 2017 and 18, man. Are you kidding? Spring back test of spring, and there it is, above the 200-day. I mean, this is serious, man. Like a daily signal here, but the weekly is beyond signaled. There you have it, man. But in before no one cares, as usual. All right, Monero. So I guess let's just go to the index funds.
Hey Mitch, thanks for great content. Could we take a look at Sonos stock, SNO? Respecting the TA as always.
So Ray Rock, I like your name. Like Ray Bans, but for Ray Rocks. Thank you, dude. We can look at Sonos. Crazy, they're publicly traded, right? All right, yeah, we'll look. Cheers. So the S&P flat today, 0.3% up. It's kind of interesting that it's faring okay with like the IWM collapsing. I mean, you know, I think IWM's more heavily connected to bank stocks, energy stocks. So this isn't really that notable of the four. Still broken out, but again, I just, you know, I wouldn't be worried about index funds as much as I'd be worrying about individual assets that are showing us the things that we've been looking for that are well off those lows now. Tech, big tech. So sorry about the S&P, just, you know, kind of neutral-ish for now because you're kind of in limbo. You haven't reversed your trend to a long-term uptrend, like, you know, like where you're taking out previous highs. You haven't done that yet. But you haven't quite made a lower low yet to reconfirm the downtrend. So it's just kind of limbo. You're like purgatory on the SPX. Here's your Dow Jones. Well, kind of unfortunate, right? Where, you know, you had a bearish back test yesterday of 32.6, a bearish engulfing candle, and you fell below the 200-day simple moving average. Those are three very, very nasty things to happen all at the same time. And then today, major indecision, but a formal back test of the 200-day simple moving average as resistance. So not really great. Not good at all. This is not what you want to see.
I feel like Zach USD is doing about the Same thing as Dash. Go Mitch.
Not quite, Coach Joe. No, Zcash got literally obliterated. Lost every freaking dime of its value from the very bottom in December or whatever. We can definitely look at it, but no, I don't think it is as good. Okay, so not good. These are not bullish things right now. NASDAQ fared better because of tech, up 1%. Right back at that 11.9. This is a key inflection point. You got to break it. Otherwise, it just is a bearish back test. So what you're hoping for is these tech stocks continue to rise meteorically, and that would take us above 12K, and then we would break out. We would run to 13K. That'd be insanely good. So hey, remember that time? It was a piercing line reversal. Still played out pretty well, right? Okay, and then there's the sad one, man. The real sad, bad one, the worst. The IWM. The yes, just think about it as inverse, but let us play Jesus chimes for the pre-COVID crash high taken out with a close. That is your lowest daily candle close since October 20th of last year. Taking out the lows from late December. I would say that's not good. This has everything to do with banks. Yeah, not really bullish here. I mean, maybe the buyers defended again, but they already tried, man. They tried this, last week, and it just fared miserably. So I don't like this index at all right now. I mean, I guess it's above the supply line. It broke barely. Again, the ice lines to me are the most important, and you just fell below that, and that's not good. Okay. There's your big four. We can look at the volatility index today that spiked before pulling back, but dang, man, you can't tell me this is, look, this level here is being spring back tested. Another higher low. Oh man, don't tell me this is actually going to play out. If this is all real, then VIX is going way higher, which I can't really be surprised if you look at the financial sector. What's going on there? It's very scary. So if 20 holds, I think you're on deck. You have like 34 to 40, 34 to 37. Yikes. What was once support is support again. This is almost like if you're wanting to play the VIX with technicals, this is like the low risk entry area, right? And then that'd be buying low and then selling highs at like 35. I don't know how well it's going to play. I mean, this is...
Thanks for all you do. Please can we look at ZOST, gold, what an amazing chart. Thanks smile, 0.008241112 ETH.
What's up, Craig? Thanks for the $15 worth of Ethereum. We can do that. Of course. Bitcoin on the 4 hour just went green for a moment. Ooh. Remember, it's
time for Power Hour.
It is Power Hour, so you never know what craziness can occur. So that was the VIX. Speaking of VIX, one thing I haven't looked at in a while is the BVOL. So while we're on the conversation of VIX, let's look at that. Someone was talking about it earlier today in the Discord, which you should all be members of the Discord. It'd be crazy not to be, because there's just so much information that is exchanged there. I think it's valuable. It would add value to someone's life if they were in it. So here it is, man. The BVOL hitting its all-time lows, mid-January, but then buyers defending that November 2018 low. November 2018 low, where that's just before capitulation where Bitcoin loses 55% of its value in 5 weeks, and this is what happened. The spike was crazy. So here we are, you know, inching on up. Nothing like that event, but yeah, above the 200-day simple moving average for the first time since like July of last year. Really don't know what to make of it, but you could think that like if this is the bottom, this means it. I think the lower you are when you get to these levels, I believe, right, if we're reading it right, the probability of a volatility spike in crypto would be higher than it would be as if it was at one of these higher levels, right? Duh. Okay, so you've got a higher probability of higher volatility on Bitcoin. Okay. It's up 4.57% today, if you can believe it. It gapped up. All right. Let us, let's look at that Vornado and VNR. Look at this. Vornado Realty Trust, again, commercial real estate is getting clobbered. This one's down 7.43%, lowest level in 27 years. You look back, I'm on the daily and I have to scale all the way. Look at this. The lowest price, I mean, it hit it since November of 1995, but the lowest close since 96. And I think 1135 target support down there from February and October of 1994. And below that, there's nothing there, right? It's like, wow, that's it. So some bad stuff still happening. If you aren't paying attention, as we were discussing, that bank collapse stuff is not over. Nothing implies it is. It was just pausing for a couple days. Yeah, and I think, what about if this didn't do well? Boston Properties probably also got wrecked too. Yeah, look at Boston Properties down 5.17%. Again, commercial real estate screwed, man. Look at this. Its lowest daily candle close since 2009. I mean, you're approaching the crazy levels of support, $43, $45, and just free falling, man. Just letting you know. And then, of course, just looking at the XLF, which is the financial sector. Here you go. I mean, it's up after hours, 0.52%. And it just rivaled the lowest close from the 17th last week. And, okay, well, it's because some banks aren't like really getting shredded. But let me show you the one. Like, I mean, my alert's going off on Wells Fargo today. Look at this. This is disgusting, man. I mean, $37 was taken out like it was nothing. Like it was a joke. Look at this, $20 or $37, a peak back from October of 2006. You can't really feel like that's Bitcoin's previous cycle top, like 2017. Bitcoin defended that, right? Buyers defended that, and here you are, Wells Fargo, falling below that level where it was mania. It was the top of the mania, and you're below the top of the mania now. That's not a good sign. That's like ominous, right? Well, we just fell below, the level that virtually was the top right before the global financial crisis. Shoot, man. That's where you are. Wells Fargo, one of the largest banks in the world, in a downtrend, undeniably, and way further to fall. Bank of America made lowest level since 2020, multi-year lows. Here it is. On the chart, lowest daily candle close since, November 20th, 2020. An unfilled gap all the way down at 2430. That's probably next. Where's my internet, man? Hello? There it is. This is what happens. You fall below these levels. You're just marking down. Yeah, it looks like the big one's going to be like in the 22s, $21, $22. Shoot, man. And we could go all day, man, with these bank stocks. I mean, like Citigroup, they didn't do well. They didn't do as bad. But still, like your lowest daily, you took out last week's low. Remember, oh my God, there's so much panic. And yesterday, like legit, yesterday, Jerome Powell was talking about how he was pleased or whatever with how the market had like figured out the whole crap from last week, where it's like, oh, it's normalized, it's okay. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? It's been less than a week and you're talking about it's fine. It's not over. As you can see today, these bank stocks taking out their lows from last week with closes. I mean, Citigroup today made its lowest price since October 20th, which again, this is just the beginning of these, man. Can't even believe he said it. I was like, oh, well, you know, everything's good. Even back tested the channel you fell back into as resistance. Well, yeah, I see people are talking about Square and Coin getting wrecked. Yeah, I'm not sure if Square's got summons or whatever by the SEC or Wells, but we know Coinbase did, which is ludicrous. They are trying, this administration, this is the most, unpatriotic, Chinese communist compromised administration in the history of this union. Clearly, they're going after anything that has anything to do with freedom, certainly. And just letting, our adversaries strengthen. It's wild, dude. This is what it looks like, though, when an administration is fully and utterly compromised. You're seeing it. So this asset, gapped down 15%. What did it do? This old level, it was a peak back from March 2018, a valley from 2019, and multiple valleys in June of last year. October, December. Well, here it is again. You're at the bottom. I mean, you pray that it holds. It is at a very key level where this could be the lowest risk entry ever to hold. If someone bought it, my God, could be legendary. I mean, it's kind of actionable, but man, I don't know what's going on. I know someone went short on it. I don't know if that was really the news. Are they getting sued as well by this weaponized alphabet agency? Yeah, Hindenburg short. There you go. I mean, I know that was going on, but I didn't know that was the literal reason why it just dumped 15%. That's not really a good sign. So we'll see. Just know where the levels are, right? That's all it's about. Always been about. I mean, I think 55.80 is serious, and falling below that, this becomes invalid. I mean, you go to $34 very fast. And then PayPal, there's no way it could have gone well for PayPal, being down 2.39%, where just like it's setting up for higher prices, but no one's bidding, and it's only making lower highs after these rallies and breakouts. And now here you are right back at this very dangerous level. Right? You don't want to fall below $70, man. You just don't. I mean, below like $70, $67 now, like $42. That's where Kathy Wood's fund goes belly up.
Hope DN loses today and Bama dominates San Diego tomorrow. Roll Tide. 0.0003911 BTC.
So William, thanks for the 11 of Bitcoin. Yeah, of course, we always hope Tennessee loses because we hate Tennessee, but it would be fun to get vengeance on them in the Final Four. It would make up for all the bull crap we've had to go through this year with them. Thank you, man. Roll Tide. Yeah, hanging on by a thread. I mean, there's just scary levels over here. Like you think, hey, man, we're confirming a bottom, but the rally just get the new data, man. The new information was less market participants involved in February than were involved in November and September and August and April of last year. That's bad. That's data. That's distribution still below the 200-day simple moving average. Still, it's ugly. It's ugly, dude. Okay. No, we didn't look at Litecoin. We've just been kind of going around talking about some important stuff. We got to go to gold, though, because gold hit $2,000 again, man. Let's go. Got as high as $2,003. And nearing that 886. It's never tested it, not formally yet, and you think it's coming, though. Getting back above 1963, staying above 1928. That's everything, man. It could be, just something more fundamental that has to do with like the whole banking issue. I mean, it's like black swan stuff. Same with like Bitcoin here. It's just, oh man, all these investigations, all these things, all these government agencies coming after crypto because they're literally trying to usher in a central bank digital currency form of control, massive surveillance control. It would talk about democracy being dead. It would really be dead then, because it's coming. I mean, it'll be here in June, July. All the damage that can be done in like less than 4 years. Holy crap, man. It's insane. So, certain things have consequences, and I think we know what that is. So gold's probably headed to 2023 at least, and you know, you break that 2075. Remember the monthly. The monthly's insane. It's ungodly, dude. It's just this ridiculous cup with handle, massive bullish engulfing candle on the monthly will be confirmed in 7 days, 22 hours. It will be the highest monthly candle close in human history. 6,000 plus years of gold being this mega main store value. Well, guess what? Out of all those 6,000 plus years, you're alive during the time that traders are settling up on the monthly at the highest level ever. That's crazy, man. Pretty good times. Or bad times. Yeah, bad times. Same with silver. Silver's incredible on the monthly. They both have these handles, these cup handles. It's glorious in ways. All right. Orange juice had a good day today. Orange juice, man. Leading the way. Crazy, dude. I mean, it still is like, there's a supply line that I guess you're going to be breaking out soon. If it, good God, is it it breaking out today? Oh my God, dude, orange juice cannot be stopped. Somebody stop this man. I know FedNow is not a central bank digital currency. I literally said that early in the stream. It's not. It's a central bank digital form of control. That's what it is, with no oversight. No transparency. There is no blockchain. So they can freeze your money anytime they want. They can also distribute it anytime they want. That's not digital currency. That's totalitarian trash. Government getting in the banking sector. That should have never happened. They started it in 2008 and 9, and now they're completing it. I will start where you finish, right? Kylo Ren stuff. That's what's happening. The outcome will be about as good as the movie, trilogy of the most recent Star Wars trilogy, right? Garbage. Awful. Life ending. Ugh. No one's going to use it. You're out of your mind. When they start giving it out to poor people and stupid people, they will all use it, and they will gladly give up any rights they have, and they will then vote for whoever implemented it because they want more of it. Yeah. There's too many people. There's not enough jobs. There's not enough. There's no way for like everyone to make money. So one side's taking complete control of that. Oh, hey man, let's farm these people that provide nothing to society. They don't provide value. Let's just give them money. Then they'll vote for us. And then all of a sudden, we don't have to worry about anything. We control it all. Nice. Just give them things from taxpayers, but we lie and just say that we printed it out of nothing. And no one's going to do it. No one's going to stop us. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it's really bad, man. I mean, we're in like... It was the best times. It was the worst times, certainly. Okay. Let's go U.S. oil. You're not going to stop them. U.S. oil is still in between two mega levels, 60 and 75. I mean, whatever happened. You're flipping a coin now, but below 75 equals 60. At 60, maybe 75, but then maybe 50 if it doesn't hold. So, pretty garbage. The trend ended way back. Perhaps you've heard of a bearish shark pattern that ended it back in June of last year. It's been number go down ever since. It's gorgeous, man. TA respected out the yin yang. Great example of a cycle ending harmonic. Natural gas still just been farting around at 90+% losses from the high. That's awful, dude. Just so bad, man. Lowest daily candle close since second lowest daily candle close of the entire collapse. Virtual Terra Luna fractal, right? This is what a rug pull looks like in a commodity. Yeah, below that 216 level 2, so just bad. 190 maybe. Not much to do here, I don't think yet. All right, good luck. And most commodities down today. I mean, rice futures was up. Rice futures gonna change the world, man. I don't tell you, like, they're still insane. Highest daily candle close on rice futures since February 21st. Who knows, man? Maybe you're headed to 1832 again. This is crazy, though. Just cannot be stopped. It just will stay elevated. Something's going on with the rice market. Cattle futures, just hanging out, man. Just elevated. Filled a gap. And that's about it. It's still just at these obscene levels. Just this looks like a scam Ponzi crypto chart, right? And this hasn't rug pulled yet. It just keeps going. So bad. Dang, UConn's destroying Arkansas right now. Yikes. Okay, well, you know, there you go. There's commodities. Here's your quad screen. Here, Bitcoin, the crypto quad screen. Bitcoin top left, Ethereum top right, XRP bottom left, Binance Coin bottom right. All looking pretty okay right here. I mean, you understand this is a level where, you know, it's a breakout level, and you're just, look at the, how crazy is it, right? The stock market, yeah, the closing bell. And as we discussed yesterday, well, this is normally when the stock market closes, that's when the selling subsides on crypto. And little did we know that was it. Number go up ever since the stock market closed yesterday, not today. And you went all the way back up. That is so strong. That is extremely powerful stuff. So you cannot for the life of you say that this is over yet for Bitcoin. I mean, breaking 28.8, you're going to 31K relatively easy. Above 31K, there's nothing there till 40 freaking K. We like totals. Yeah, we like totals, dude. Of course.
I like turtles.
No body bags today, man. If you're so inclined, we can look at it. Would you look at that?
Adios, turd nuggets.
Sorry, wrong button. Well, you know, if you can believe it, you can't believe it because it just is so subtle here. But it would be in less than 8 minutes, it will be the highest daily candle close since June 10th. It'll be the highest daily candle close of 2023 and the highest daily candle close of this entire recovery, where at one point total market cap was at 729 billion. It's now 1.15 trillion. That's all about to happen. Less than 8 minutes. That's not a bad thing. Good. Not bad. So I think we had a request. Kind of went through across. We just went across the markets, man. You know. And if you were curious about, you know, bond yields, we can look at one. Let's look at this. Like, this is what's happening. It's kind of done. You think? I mean, this is so bearish. This is like just, oh my God, it's just like the way the stock market ended. Okay. This is when I went full on bearish last year. It was April, beginning of April, late March, where one high and the second high was tested, right? It's really like you had two highs that were lower than the highest high, and that confirms distribution. And now a bearish golden candle a couple of days ago, and I think this is where things get real nasty. I think this is where the major drawdown occurs. And let me show you. You remember, look, burn this in your mind right here. Burn this all in your mind right here. Give you a few seconds to burn it. I mean, some people are faster brains than others. Take your picture, your mental picture. Okay, and then you go, all you gotta do is just do SPX. And all you gotta do is go back to last year. And wow, look how my brain works. Where it's the same effing picture. Same effing picture right here, dude. Fell below that level, man. It's over, dude. I mean, this is what it looks like. This is what reversals look like. 2 failed attempts. They're lower than the previous high because there's less market participants involved. So, of course, you would think the next thing to happen would be a more major markdown to the new lows. So that, yeah, U.S. 10-year yield. I'm sure it's like that on all of them. So we'll see, I guess, right? We will see. Okay, there was a request. Thanks for the nearly 700 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, the bell, that sub. Thanks for being here. I know it's going to be more hype when Bitcoin breaks 28.8 at this point. I mean, when Monero goes to $200, because, I mean, at this point, it almost seems inevitable. Like, I mean, the trust is shaken to its core in the banking system right now. It's not the bank. Like, it's just people are just saying, oh, I trust the government now. Please, government, protect my money. Take away all our sovereignty. Just do it, man. Again, this is like stuff. I mean, the emboldened government right now, and they're connected to the Fed, which you can say they're separate entities, sure, but they are the same. Oh, make no doubt about it, man. Gensler and them, they report, you know, to the administration. I don't care what you say. You're just seeing the collapse of the private banking system, and it's about to go government, and that's when there is no more freedom. It is completely gone then. They shouldn't have this much power. They never should have had this much, and now they're about to take it all. Okay. And it's so funny because, like, one of the scams that, you know, that they're using as an excuse to go after so much, they were the second largest contributor to the administration power right now. It's crazy. And of course, that side controls all the media. So it's like none of this will, I mean, unless you're on Twitter, you never know how bad things are. Thank God for Elon, dude. Okay, let's look at this this request here, right? I mean, Sonos, yeah, let's check out Sonos. Corey, did you say something, man? Did you have something to say? I know you tipped your super chat, but you didn't say anything. All right, Sonos, man. It's going to change the world. It was going to change the world. I haven't been on this one in a long time. I guess, you know, parabolic uptrend ended, didn't it? Always that confirmation high, right? Always confirmation high. So, you know, it did a full-on reset. Looks like a 786, maybe a little more. Yeah, like a 70, or say 81%, 80% retrace here. It's far too shallow, I would think, to say it's a Gartley. I think you'd probably be better off on Sonos waiting for an 886, just being real here. Think that would be prudent. I mean, if you miss the 786, I mean, you know, this bear market rally, it looks like a bear market rally, right? Where it's just eventually just going to maybe get to an 886 from this high from August and then roll over later. Maybe it goes a little bit higher, you know, now, you know, so 2235 or something. A couple of these peaks back from 2018. I don't think it gets above that. Talking about something like this. Here's your zone of inflection. Going back, you can clearly see how well it's been respected. January 25th last year, March of last year, August of last year. Support resistance, it's very real. So, I mean, that's probably your upside potential. But let's see, bearish divergence or anything? Not yet, maybe. it could continue its rise, but I certainly don't think it's a good, like, hey man, time to go long on Sonos. Remember, they make Bluetooth speakers, Wi-Fi speakers. I mean, sometimes they make money, sometimes they don't, based on their earnings. Again, if you're just looking at like a wave structure, it's your typical bat pattern. I'm talking about if you want the complete resolution of a bat, you wait for the 886, which it does look like there'd probably be a lot stronger supports down there. I mean, $12, you got a valley from 2018, peaks from 2019. And I think that'd probably be a more prudent level. But again, it takes time, lots of time for bubbles to unwind, which is known with the C to D wave. So I wouldn't long it here. I would wait. It might take a while, but whatever, dude. It's Sonos. You're not really, oh no, I missed out on Sonos, bro. All right. There it is. Let's check, see Corey still in here, saying anything to chat at all. We're on Corey lookout. Nope, we are good, thank you. All right, cool, thank you, Corey. So let's go to Zcash for Coach O. All right, there it is, chat. There it is. Jesus chimes for the new day on Bitcoin. Let's go back. It's your local on the 8s. It's your local on the 8s. Oh, the update. Nice. The update fixed it. Let's go, dude. Okay. So here it is. Bitcoin on the new day. It is confirmed, chat. Each and every one of you should be a happy camper, because Bitcoin just confirmed its highest daily candle close since June 10th, the highest daily candle close of the year of 2023, and the highest daily candle close of the entire effing recovery. And I'm talking the recovery that started June 18th, right? I mean, I know we went lower, man, but man, you know, like that high after in August, this is it, dude. Been a long time, and it's technically a bullish engulfing candle. Bullish control zone, of course, sitting at 68 and just butting up against a very real inflection point from 2021, where you can see undeniably January 22nd, 2021 and June 21st, 2021. A lot of twos in there. Not bad. Hello?
Bueller, Bueller, Bueller.
That boy is good. Good and terrible.
Okay. All right, we're good? All right. Just making sure. Baking cakes. Baking cakes, man. XRP recovered some. It was up 4 or 5% yesterday, and you just gotta wonder. I mean, it's good though, man. Let's make some higher lows in these previous lows and continue it. And all we care about on all four of these really is the weekly. As we've been discussing, the ups and downs. Oh, what do I do, man? It's like, just look at the weekly. The weekly's fine though. It looks good. Looks like still like lower risk and a lot more upside. Okay, well then that's it. That's the story. Yeah, how crazy is it? When I put the crickets on my soundboard years ago, little did I know we'd be thinking about making jokes about eating the crickets. The largest cricket, what is it? Cooking preparation facility ever made in the UK or whatever. You're gonna eat the bugs. You're gonna live in 15-minute cities. You're gonna be like a chicken, man. You're gonna stay in that coop. You got all your food. You got all your water. You got no problems, man. You're just like the chicken sitting in your little city, portion of your city. You'll be okay. Go eat your blood sausage and say I sweat down in it.
Hbar/USD.
What's up, Alex? Thanks for 20. Yeah, we only had Hbar. I think the weekly was pretty okay on Hbar. Yeah. We'll do it. My God, what a good freaking close on Bitcoin. What a good close on Ethereum. Highest daily candle close on Ethereum of the year 2023. Highest daily candle close on Ethereum since August 18th. These are big, good things. The buyers defending 1730. Another day, another back test. What was once always resistance is support. Man, that's got to give you some confidence to believe we're going to $2,000. That is so good. I mean, I feel like we're back to where we were March 21st. But this is the data. I mean, two pieces of data. Buyers tried. They failed again. And now buyers taking back over and closing us above all the other effing days. All of them, man. I think that's so good. Weekly tells us it's really, really good. Okay. BNB, was it? No, BNB is not in the same book. If you look at the daily, gosh dang, man, we cannot break 330, 350. 350 is everything. If you break it, man, it's 430 plus. Promised land. Monero is beautiful, dude. Fundamentally more beautiful than it's ever been in the history of its being. But technically also extremely beautiful. Where, say this plays out, let's write a textbook about crypto identifiable, recognizable patterns and price action correlating to trend lines from history. Let's put that Monero in the book. Good God. Start writing book on this stuff when Bitcoin hits 100K. Is that how we do this? This is how it starts. All right. Because when Bitcoin hits 100K at one point down the road, even with it hitting 100K, and to all of us in this community that have become rich beyond our wildest dreams, or at least kept up with inflation to where we can survive well, there are going to be so many people that are just learning about Bitcoin when Bitcoin hits 100K. That's what's crazy. There will be so many new people that are just, it's hard to conceptualize it, isn't it? Because we are in it. We've been in it for years. We're just waiting, and we'll wait, and the best things ever will happen. And then like people still will just be like, I'm new, I'm poor, I'm broke, I need help now. It's like, gosh dang it, where the F were you? Same thing with like the, beginning of January too. Like, where were you? That was the time. All right, so Zcash, right? Zcash was the request, and it is interesting. I mean, it really, if you're talking about levels here, it's very interesting. Look here, listen. There's this level from 2016 that Zcash buyers have defended. It's not a joke. All you have to do is look back in history to see how big of a deal it is. You got December 20th, 2016. Look at this though. March 2017, one of the most incredible examples of a spring back test if I've ever seen one, right? Where you fall below the ice line that was created in 2016. Fell below it, then buyers broke the price back above it, and then the formal back test. And then where did that formal back test take Zcash? Well, you could imagine to sights unseen. That's the level that buyers are defending right effing now. They've tried before, haven't they? It's been resistance. It's been resistance. It's been support. Look at that spring back test, April of 2020. Gone. Another spring back test, right? And here we are again, not once, but now twice. This kind of, it's not as good as Dash, because Dash is like, it broke above its key inflection point. This is like lower risk. I mean, Dash is like, you have a re-breakout, so much higher prices. This one's just like, you're just now, you could be at an actionable long here on Zcash. The target's so easy. It's $50. $50 Zcash target here. Talking about 30 to 40% upside minimum. I'm talking about extremely minimum. This could be a dragon pattern. Is the dragon. Something like that, right? Or, I think you already broke the supply line. You already broke it, man. I mean, it's just one low, the second low. It's like a double bottom on the weekly. But dang, man, if this level isn't extremely important, we've already seen the consequences of buyers breaking back above the level and then back testing that support. It it goes to way high. It would go way higher than $50 if this played out. Just letting you know. Holy crap, man. Hold on. Just give me a minute. I'll tell you one thing. Whether it plays out or not, we never know, and we'll never act like we know, but we certainly know how to size it up. The issue with strategizing the stop below that level, it's really hard to get a 3-to-1 right at like $50. You have to be a little tight because the candle was so high that if you want to enter like now, right, it's just really tough. It's close though. Excuse me. Very, very close here. But the good news is it's like, you know, almost like splitting hairs here because the upside potential is far greater than $50. If it does what it does historically, the past 2 times the spring back test has occurred in 2016 and 2020, oh my God, this thing goes to like $170+. Shoot, man. Okay, I'm plotting this. I'm doing it for the Citadel, the paid members, right? To support this community and this channel. Man, that is serious stuff, dude. Good request in that regard, because it's not like Dash at all, but it is, because you brought it up, it is a momentous occurrence. I would say like chart patterns and technical indicators. It's the grub man. Okay. Sorry. Here you go. Like it, just like that. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Was the last request? No Hbar. We already looked at gold for Craig. Go to Hbar.
When people ask why my songs have that timeless feel to them, that's what I need to explain.
Yeah, I'll show you this, dude. This is not a joke, man. This is like something I gave to patrons. You know, they've already pinged them on this, but this is not something to ignore. I mean, it could fail, of course, but it's not about failing, succeeding. Bro, why is that not going off? What the? Dude, my dream overlay is just like broken right now. Of course it is. Mama Ivy, thank you for the 100. Let's do Jesus chimes. What up, bro? Elevator version of the stream. The elevator version of the stream was, oh my God, what happened to Hex that went up to like 83 cents, dude? We looked at it. If you want to rewind it, I mean, I looked at it like pretty right into the crypto part of it. I don't know what that means, and I don't know if it happened on other exchanges, but it was wild. And then Zcash looks like ungodly, Dash looks ungodly, Monero looks ungodly, bank stocks are screwed. What is happening? Oh, now it works? What? Dude.
Mama Ivy tipped $100. What up, bro? Elevator version of the stream?
There it is. You broken my camera. You broken it. Thank you, dude. Mama Ivy, thanks for the 100. You know, really, you've been carrying these streams. You and Married with Crypto. You've been carrying it the past week or two. I'm very grateful. Thank you. So, Hbar, you get it. This is a tweezer bottom reversal that has been identified already, and this is your spring back test. It's an ongoing thing by the looks of it, right? But you're staying above the 200-day moving average. I mean, if it fails, it fails. But if it fails, you know, like, you want nothing to do with the asset below 5.6, 5.8 cents anyway. So to strategize an entry is not difficult. 8-cent target, I would think. Don't think you could settle for anything less. But yeah, pay attention here. This is serious. So nice request, because when I was scanning, it was good price action. So this tweezer bottom continues. If it's real, I mean, you're going to 8 cents most likely in time. So this is actionable entry on Hbar for a long, yes. Even it's Hbar. What's Hbar? It's hash graph trash. But still, technical is pretty interesting. Imagine ignoring it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's whatever, dude. Okay, that was the last request. Mama Ivy, do you have anything to add? The party's not over yet on Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP. I mean, XRP is who knows, right? But I don't think the party's over on that one either. The party's certainly not over on Zcash by the looks of it. And Dash rebroke out. Monero is out, and it's the accumulation's almost complete. The next move up, the next move for Monero is major markup to way higher prices. Here's my internet. Unstable internet, man. I don't know. It's so effed.
CHWI please. Back around all-time 886. Thanks.
Thank you, dude. I can try. If y'all can y'all even see the stream? It has to be so like bad right now.
Can we check near?
Yeah, we look at near. Look at near, dude. Is everything okay on y'all's side? Y'all can see this? I don't know, man. I don't know how you're dealing with it. Oh, are we getting stable again? Nope, we're not stable. All right, let's get a Chewy. Oh, God, dude. I can't ask for it. Just don't know what to tell you, man. All right, here's your Chewy's. Well, it hit 100%, dude, right? Nah, this looks terrible. Nope. To me, it looks like it's probably coming down for retest. I don't like this. Look, man, you made these highs, right? And there's just failure. It's like these two highs are failures to reverse the trend. So it's over. You're rolling over. You're below the 200-day moving average, and there's far lower to go. I think it's demand line was breached too. Look at this beautiful demand line respected so well. It's done, dude. Done. Way lower prices on Chewy, I think. I would not be touching this. Down 7.5% today. Yikes, man. Nope. No thank you. We have finite money, man. So why even worry about it?
Can we take a quick look at SHIB? I'm behind in my TA this week. Much love.
Mojib, thanks for the 20. Yeah, we can look at Shiba Inu Connect. Sure. Yeah, all the ugly stuff that you would never want is happening. So, yeah. I think the target from here is 29.62. Sorry, DeWalt. Near. Full near. Well, you know, spring back test stuff. I mean, you're kind of. Yeah, kind of. All right, you got the high back from October 2020. You got a low from 2021, and Look at this. I mean, buyers defending it with a this is like a bullish pin bar. That's a bullish pin bar reversal right there. Mother of God. What's up, Manny CP? Thanks for the $10 super chat. Super sticker. Thank you, man. So yeah, this is like spring back test of spring stuff. I mean, 188. You see it, right? This isn't a joke. This isn't like just random. This is the October like candle wick high, right? That is being successfully defended by buyers right now. And if it was really successful, the target's easily 270. Don't you agree? Don't you think 270 would be the target if this is like being back tested as support? Because down, up, down. I mean, I think that's straight up, straight down, up. I mean, that's it. That's like, based on history, that would be a target on near. Now 176 doesn't hold. Yikes. I mean, way lower. Going back down to 128. But for now, that level's holding. That's all I can say. Whew.
Can we look at Airbnb? Thanks.
So rethinking my next. Thanks for the $20 super chat. We'll look at Airbnb. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Remember, Bitcoin is on breakout watch. We're just a few $100s away from a colossal breakout that would take us substantially higher. At least a 31K, a couple $1,000 move. Look at Shiba. The yes had fallen from grace, but that's okay because it's only putting in a higher low. Yeah, like no problem, man. Kind of tough that I don't think it's like really actionable. You know, I mean, looking at it, I think it certainly could be pivoting here, trying to run an attempt to rally to 1296, 1340 with the rest of the market, but it has not been performing that well since, of course, the fantastic harmonic was identified, the type 2 return with bullish divergence at the beginning of the year. That was ungodly. That was beautiful, but yet now it's kind of been not doing too well, right? And he topped out February 5th, and it's March 23rd. We're going on April, and it's been nothing but losing since then. So I can't really say it's at a great area of inflection. And I can't say there's any sort of edge that would be implying a continuation upward on the daily. But, you know, if the 200-day simple moving average is defended, 1296, 1340. It's in the middle, right, of two levels. So 855 or 1340. Flip your coin. I mean, we're not at it. Hey, man, we were looking at Zcash. It's at an actionable area right now. This one's not, unfortunately, and that's okay. That doesn't mean anything. That's not like no one's trying to hurt anyone's feelings here. It's just the way it is. It's not at a key inflection point from history that is just massive, right? It's not. Sorry, but that's cool. I mean, 1,000 psychological, so I guess, then fine. If someone wants to play it that way, then make 1,000 1/1000th of a dollar, you know, your cutoff. Nothing below that. Fine. Sure. You're asking a guy that actually identified and showed you the best optimum entry levels of ever that you could ever get in a utopian society in heaven. And that was the beginning of the year. It was laid out for you. I can't tell you now. Like, what do you want from me now? Okay, Airbnb. Airbnb. Oof, man. Can't do it. That's kind of really, like, not good. Like, yikes, dude. So it's like, okay, remember this. This was insane. It was just perfect. You can't even make up how effing textbook it was, right? Still have this all here. I don't know. I haven't gotten rid of it because it's a work of art. But look, I mean, clearly you can see 121 to 125 is the inflection point of inflection points. I mean, it's not even a debate. Clearly what's happened just most recently is you up-thrusted through it on earnings, and you dumped a lower high in the previous high, and then you dumped again, and now another lower high. And so it's like an up-thrust back test of up-thrust. This is bearish behavior at a key inflection point. This is like confirmation that was once resistance all these times and support is resistance again. And then traders settled up and we closed below that level today. That's not a good thing. That's almost just like I'm looking at an asset and buyers are defending it. Right? Buyers are defending this level and they're confirming it today, and you're closing back above all the levels, right? That's a good thing. That's like, hey man, there could be more upside. There could be consequences if there's follow through. But so it's like the inverse. It's like not good right now. You know, I'm just saying. I mean, once you break 125, you're off to the races. Huge upside, but just not yet until that happens. And we would talk about it then. We talk about the dark cloud cover. Yeah, it certainly is. Wow, good identification.
Is there a dark cloud cover? Daily time frame.
That is certainly, without a doubt, dark cloud cover. And guess what? Today was the follow-through candle. So, yeah, it is a confirmed dark cloud cover reversal at inflection point. That's bearish. That's bearish price action. So if this is real and really follows through, lower prices in store for Airbnb, unfortunately. Nice work, man. Snuck one by me. Super sneaky dark cloud cover there, huh? Cheers. And here it is, Bitcoin, $28,410. First 60 minutes of the new day. Super, super strong. Ethereum also strong. Oh man. Let's go take a look back at one that you might have forgotten about already. I'm sorry, it takes a minute, but YFI still above 74.50, still completed the M shape, still hitting bullish divergence, still no positive momentum since the beginning of March.
/USDT/Qcoin, thank you, sir. Love your bud.
So Sir Captain Sticks 2 times. Thanks, dude. We can look at strong. Yeah, we'll do it. I hope it lives up to its name. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen to it. It's going to get wrecked by me. All right, so 11,386, 14,154, 18K, all targets. Still there. Yep, just wait. You might get a type 2 here. Pull a Q and T. But man, back test already happened. I don't know. Strong. Definitely looks like some sort of Wyckoff. I mean, just some sort of momentum shift and accumulation over a long period of time. Clearly, you can see the levels. I mean, 540, 714, and you're way above that. So, Kiwi's working on that backup. So much crap, dude. Oh my god. So you got the levels, right? All I can do is tell you have levels. If it really starts pivoting here, you'd be working on hidden bullish divergence. Anything higher than this low, wow, you'll have hidden bullish divergence no matter what. So there'll be probably an attempted rally based on the way the oscillator looks. You just don't know if today is the day where it pivots or not. That's the tricky part with this, because there's still so much negative momentum. Normally when it's like we just saw on YFI, like it's all the negative momentum's gone, it's about to be neutral, could go positive on any price action. That's normally what you're looking for on hidden bullish divergence. It's just way too early, you know. So it just could keep dumping, and then I think a maybe more prudent back test would be like 714, It would give you a higher low. It'd be way more proportionate to the other lows, and it'd be lower prices, so you get a better price. So, so maybe, but not yet. I don't think it's actionable right now. It looks like what is happening maybe is like some level is being tested for now. 884. It's a high. I mean, it's really, geez, man. It's kind of like the candle low close from May of 2022 is what's being tested. And you're kind of below it right now. So I think I think 714 would be the best entry for this. You may not get it, but I'm just telling you, right? I mean, this was an awesome double bottom. I mean, you come to me right here and start requesting this stuff in January or February. I'm going to be talking, saying it's amazing, just like we've seen on some of these other ones that are just back testing these levels from last year as support. Not once, but twice, and then the higher low to boot. Wow. They did some really good stuff before launching. Yep. I want to say roundabout. I don't know about that, man. I just think the momentum shifted informally, and it doesn't have to really go beyond that. Momentum shifted where you were making lows, same lows, lower lows, same lows, lower lows, and all of a sudden the lowest low, then all of a sudden a higher low, and then slightly higher low than the previous low, then the previous low, then a higher high, and now hopefully another higher low. That's like momentum shifting. More so than anything rounded. It's pretty friggin' jagged, right? Momo shit. So there you go. Thanks, man. Let's go to Litecoin, because Litecoin killed it. Yeah, it's always the 886, isn't it, man? Always the 886. Always 66, which is everything, dude. Everything. Waiting on the internet. Oh, nice job. There we go. This level was defended so well, and since then mooned. Bullish engulfing candle back above the 200-day moving average. All higher low. The trend is fine. It's all good right now. The weekly, way higher prices in time. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. And anything above 80. $81, $84 on the weekly is extremely bullish. I think there's just 140, 180 up there eventually. I think the bottom was put in, man, and the trend's reversed, at least midterm. Yeah, I think higher to go eventually. You got to get back with that 200-week moving average around 102. All right, man, I've been live for like an hour and a half, and you know, we're just patiently awaiting the day where the hype comes back. We're getting nuts, man. It's just, we gotta wait. Got to wait. Pray for the banks. Not really. I mean, you can pray all you want. The central banks have decided it's time. I mean, they're going to destroy something that has always been private, and the government had very little to nothing to do with it, and now they're like, we're going to take full control, and that is the perfect way that we can destroy. I mean, they're just slowly making us into communist China, slowly but surely. Disarm the people, right? Oh, climate alarmism. Oh man, we got to take away your rights. You can't be free to do your thing. I mean, a lot of people in cities, dude, it's so, like, there's so many different angles that they've been attacking our freedoms. So you know that if you're in the know. If you're not, get on Twitter, man, and just read reality, like actual things happening. So yeah, Bitcoin, man, optimistic, extremely optimistic. More so on Monero, but Bitcoin strong too, awesome. And I don't think the party's over yet. You can't say the party's over when just moments ago, less than 30 minutes ago, the highest daily candle close of the year 2023, the highest daily candle close since June 10th occurred. You just can't say the party's over when those things happen. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we go test 28.8 this time, and then we break it and we get a 30, 31K. What's up, Egg Dude?
Have you checked USDT dominance and its major uptrend line?
Nope, I haven't. Trying. Party might be over. Legit. Remember the olds? This was awesome. It's been a long time. I haven't looked back at this chart in a while, so it's good to get back over here. Oh, you mean at it? No, it's below it. If you have it that same way. Yeah, man. Party could be over. It's so beautiful. What a wedge. Good God. All you gotta do, how do I go long in USDT? You just go cash. And then at the 886 and third target, you just exit back into crypto. Wow. Or something. So I'm just cleaning it up. So you can see kind of what's happened now. That's one high. That's the second high. But then locally, one high, then the second high locally. So it's confirmation. And you've sold off, and you've now made a lower low than the previous low. And now you're making a lower high than the previous high. And again, that trend line, that is a demand line. You are below it, and you've been broken out of it since the 17th, and everything you're just back testing that level as resistance. It was support, and now it's resistance, and to me that looks so ugly. And being below 7% is very bad. Being below 7% is like, I think you're going to 5.4%, or at least 5.79%. Yeah, this doesn't really look great, man. Up here. You're below the 200-day moving average. Was there death cross already happened? Yeah, death cross happened mid-February. It's very good for crypto and Bitcoin, the way this looks. Okay. Yep. All right, have a fun day at work, Kobe. Jimmy, I'm good, man. Thank you. What's up, Jewelry Affairs? Tommy, Lodic, Francisco, Paul Revere. And everyone else. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'm going to get out of here. You are on breakout watch. I think we're so close that you could say breakout watch. No breakout confirmed. That's 28.8 above that for real. Price action. I'm just saying, you're so close. You're so poised for more upside here. Where you start getting into the thicker part of the resistance, and it's all over the place. 30K, there, 31K, but I think 28.8 is the most like real one, undeniably. And you know for fact, based on the history in price action we saw in May of last year, as well as the history and price action we're seeing now. So I think like just breaking 28.8 is a major deal, and it could actually turn into something far more significant than you could ever dream of in terms of upside, where, wow, Bitcoin's up 15% a day or something stupid. Then the FOMO comes in, man. All right. Thanks for likes, love, support, contribution, everything in between. Join the Discord if you haven't. If you don't join the Discord, you might be destroyed. Keep paying attention to those mega cap tech stocks that were showing us amazing upside. They're going up, and it's nice. My portfolio can't even tell there's a banking collapse happening. Hopefully yours can't either, because you're in the right sectors, because there has been a rotation. It's ongoing and could continue for a while. So I'll be back. All right, hold on. We gotta. That can't be how it ends, dude. No screaming, please. 6-inch voice would be great. All right, until next time. Respect. T.
14.0597539.5 Matic.
Anonymous, thanks for the $16 worth of Matic, man. Just to be nice. Thanks, dude. You're getting choppy. I know the kilobytes are unstable, man. Getting choppy. Respect the T. Hey, I'm just kidding, dude. We're good.
JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
I have some evidence Manbear Pig could be in this area.
I don't know, sir.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.